I don't know what the point is. I'm in the Army, and I was able, one of the things I could do, I said, what brought it to mind is what I said I can't do. I can do them, but not so I get by with them in a card game, you know. And I said I can't do seconds, bottoms, middle deals, or things like that. But I was able to cut a deck where I cut the bottom part instead of the top part. You can visualize that, a false cut, you know. I'm in the Army. I'm 17 and a half years old, so I was about to say read naive, but really read stupid, you know. I'm I'm gambling with another soldier, and we're playing cutting, you know, putting down a quarter each time, and cutting, highest card wins. And what I was able to do, but most of my life since I was 12 years old, is get a high card to the bottom, you know, an ace and king, a queen, a picture card, and shuffle, keeping it there, slip shuffle, you know, keeping it there, put it down. And then I would do this false cut and come up with the ace, or et cetera. And I kept beating this guy. Now, what happened, you know, sometimes the reason it's called a coincidence, you could do something 1,000 times and get away with it, and then something happens, and coincidence happens. Look what happened. I beat him 40 times, getting his quarters, okay? We come to another time, and he cuts a 9. I take the deck, shuffle it, and I do that cut, and he grabs my wrist because I've been watching what you're doing, and he forces my hand over, and it's a deuce. I had goofed on the cut. In other words, I didn't know it myself. I goofed on the cut, missing the high card I had ready, and it was a deuce. So when he was going to turn it over to show the high card and break my arm and accuse me of cheating, he sees a deuce. He lets go of my arm. And that was it. That's the vignette. So, you know, again, I've been very lucky in my life. You know?
Sure are.
Can you imagine if he saw an ace there when he did it? He'd break my arm. He saw a deuce. Now, why that happened, how I missed that phony cut, I don't know, but I did.